You are very defensive, Whitney.
I have to be, Wendy. You talk about me every f***ing day.
I can't be played. The person trying to play me plays themselves.
Somebody come get her. She's dancing like a stripper.
The bitch in the room that you don't mess with and don't fuck with is me.
Look at this mofo.
Somebody come get her. She's dancing like a stripper.
Troll up in a fucking attic in fucking Andover.
Morning, good morning. Good morning. Not you. You can choke.
And the other guy, fucking Wolfgang. I mean, tell him to get the dick out of his mouth when he talks. Wolfgang, whatever his name is.
What's your name, P.O.B., so they calling you Bob? Stop playing, you know that I'm known for the Bob.
First off, oh my God, can you let me do what I need to do?
Yeah.
Now, oh my God.
I run out of cigarettes. I'm not going to smoke anymore.
You swear. You swear. We don't want any swearing. It would have to be a promise.
A prom.
And when you what's prom?
Half a prom.
Look at that fucking haircut. Seriously.
And you would know what it takes to run a business, but you don't.
I don't know.
Die kenne ich nicht.
You ready, B? Let's go get him. Look for me.
I figured this might happen, so I went out and bought a cheesecake.
Oh, you're not back in fucking 8th grade. Get a fucking haircut. Get a fucking real haircut. You're a mother, for Christ's sake. Get a haircut.
Get back, motherfucker, you don't know me like that. Get back, motherfucker, you don't know me like that.
Fucking nut. You are a nut. Giggle. Oh, I'm giggling. I'm giggling. I'm going to be a little fucking ditz. I'm a ditzy girl.
He's out of his league the minute he even thinks about trying to even approach Auntie Deb. She's going to freaking lay him out in lavender.
There's no coming back from Auntie Deb, man.
No, that's a death now. Final boss.
Gentle, you are not trying to cause problems, but you'll sting. Okay.
I'm afraid of Auntie. I am.
Oh.
We all are.
We all are.
Yeah.
Of me?
Yeah.
That's his fault.
She says that Aunt Deb, is it Aunt Deb, Jimmy? Jimmy likes you, Sean. I said, well, I'd hate to see what he'd be like if he didn't like me.
Jay Carp sends $10 and goes, Auntie Deb is a meanie. Auntie Deb is a meanie. I know. He's sassy and fresh.
Jesus,
Who's this diva? Who's this diva? Because I know there's some new ones coming around these parts. This is the first time. This is the first time they're learning about this. Who's this? Because the whole crowd's doing it. Oh, because now everyone wants to do it so you can jump on the bandwagon. I know you. I know you, and you're not going to like anything I have to say. And I'm telling you right now, I'm on to you. I say one wrong thing, and you're going to drop me like a bad habit. You're going to drop me like a hot fucking potato.
been a lot of places, seen a lot of cases. Oh hell, I go at my own paces. A trooper, his name was Paul. He had a Queen Bev Rules poster on his wall. He asked me to join him at the policeman's ball, and he'd buy me a claw at the waterfall. Yannetti spaghetti, built like a horse, needs to get the last word in, of course. And now, the Hill's representing. When he gets out of line, Mr. Jackson, no commenting. He acts and says, who cares, I'm rich. If I give a little lip, he shouts, pull up, bitch. Bukaki, he's not Poopa Tractor. Big Benny Ben, that's who I'm after. None of them deny that I got the X Factor. It's the Great White Shark Super Attractor. Oh my goodness. Is it the end of the day, Monday? When's the 4th? Okay, sidebar right now. Is this fall on deaf ears? A lot of traffic for the Get to sidebar right now. If you're cruising down the pike, I'll allow it sight. Rally, watch the stop. Really do a sidebar. Cause if you see a blonde crab walking by you, That's Bev the Overrider. Dressed in all black with a ciggy in my pack. Lunatics up in here. I call the voir dire. All the court fees you could never afford. Sitting pretty, baby, Madam Court Reporter. 7 a.m. my scone's full of cran. If you don't speak up, I'm turning off the fan. Turn it off. Call up my ex from back in the day. Cause nothing goes better with crab than Old Bay. Straight out of UMass to Norfolk I reign. Days off when I want, this is crab domain. Deliberate again till I let us proceed. And you'll catch me saying, this is funny, Miss Reed. All right, this is my friggin' courtroom. I ain't fucking around. You heard me. My courtroom. That's what I thought.
Okay. Happy Sunday, guys. We got Kim here tonight. It's gonna be a good show. If you'll notice in the chat room, that's what it's fucking called. I don't want to hear anything else. I pinned my good friend Tiffany, also known as Uncle Frank, some of you may know her GoFundMe. Okay, she's experiencing a little health shit right now, in and out. Some health things are going on. So boom, I pinned it up there. So if you wanna go help a bitch out, go help a bitch out. Oh, season 2, week 1 is over. I made a season 2 episode 1 video that's up today. If you guys want to go give it a watch, it's 2 minutes long. Pre-game tomorrow morning. Yeah, why not? Maybe I don't know. Who the hell knows? Maybe you're not by. I don't know. Who the hell knows? All right, let's get some things out of the way. So tonight, very, very special guest. It's Nurse Kim. Okay. If you don't know about Nurse Kim, you probably know about Nurse Kim. If you don't, I'm going to tell you a little bit about her. Okay. She had a Sunday service today. She likes to do her Sunday services. She likes to pray. That's fine with me. To each their own, as I say. She is a ride or die bitch. She likes to ask, are we fucking? And let me give you guys a little intro. Now, a thing that kind of has been a recurring theme is Jimmy help Kimmy. Jimmy help Kimmy, which is a clip that I posted on X. Give it a watch because that's actually never even said. That phrase itself is not the exact phrase. And I was even surprised putting the clips together being like, being like, oh, that's not the exact phrase. Funny enough. Also, at the end of the Nurse Kim clip that I made, you're going to get a little sneak peek preview into what it's like to have a voice note between the two of us. And then I'm looking at her back. Yeah, I'm looking at her right now. Yeah, she's shaking. Yeah, hon. Mm-hmm. Don't you worry. I didn't do you dirty. I didn't do you fucking dirty. All right. Let me show you guys this tramp, and then we'll bring her on. We'll have a conversation. We'll shoot the shit. We'll take a little commercial break. We'll play Beyonce My Name, and we'll send you off for the rest of the night. All right. Take a look.
Keep a glass filled to the rim. The notorious K.I. to the F.
I have it. Look at boo-boos. I got boo-boos. Jimmy, take care of Kimmy. Is it injured? I think there's a...
Who's taking their babies to go see that? Go lay down. And you know her. She's up in the front probably like blowing lines with Judy. Long story short.
In my mind, it was a Cadillac.
An Oldsmobile Cutlass, not a Cadillac Eldorado. Yes. I was driving around a $500 Cadillac Eldorado. Where am I? Down the Cape with my family. The familial unit. Who you're supposed to trust and love forever. 2 things happened this summer. Drive-in movie theater. Double, whatever it is. Feature. Second feature, motherfucker. Pet Cemetery. I'm sorry, Gage. Woman in the bed with MS and twisting. I'll never be okay. Second, my Uncle Brian. He goes to get some lobsters. Watch outside my Nana's fucking house. He leaves me, shuts the door, locks the door. It's me and hydrangeas. I'm fucked. That's all I know. I was never the same after that summer. 365 up in that bitch. Did you also get a shave? Did somebody shave you? Did you get a man to put a towel on your face?
They cut around here, your ear, you get that feeling. You're like, oh, I'm like, are we walking? Like,
what are we doing, Ernie? Are we fucking?
1998, are we fucking?
Have you seen 1998?
1998, are we fucking? Not a dry eye in the house.
Starring. I can't think
Starring
of.
Sandy Bullock,
Sandy
Gary
Bullock.
Oldman, Tila Tequila, and Lil Kim. 1998. Are we fucking?
Critically acclaimed, I heard.
Siskel and Ebert give it 2
and
thumbs up.
Robert and Robot.
1998. Are we fucking? Not to be confused with 2001's. Are we still fucking?
The sequel.
Or the prequel. Are we gonna fuck? The prequel.
Are we still fucking?
2025.
Are we too old to fuck?
Remember when we fucked? Are we fucking again? You want to play Who Is She?
I've never. You've told me about it 3 times, so I want to play it.
Pick a comment and highlight it. Who is she? Who is she? Think. Who is she? Who was she in high school?
Okay.
Who is she now?
Definitely. Moochie's 33 was very artistically inclined. Okay.
I think it's Mooch is, first of all, but that's okay.
Whatever.
Keep a glass filled to the rim. The notorious K.I. to the F.
Hi, babe. Just me. Gonna need you to talk me off the fucking ledge right now because I'm being a dramatic gay bitch. Did you happen to see? I'ma keep it going. I'm about 3 days away from my menstrual cycle, so if you would like to catch these fucking hands, please, I beg of you, say one more fucking thing.
Oh. Oh, Jimmy.
I had to make it into a song. I cut it up. It's not bad.
That's the origin story of dramatic.
Yes, but well, yes, that's where I was like, oh, because you took it because I was saying it. Then when you voice noted me and you were like, I'm being a dramatic gay bitch right now. You're gonna have to talk me off the fucking ledge.
Mm-hmm.
And then I turned it into a song.
Oh, catch these hands.
Yeah,
catch
them. Catch them.
That was. Oh, a long, long time ago.
Yeah, hon. 9 out of 10 doctors.
I can still remember. Hey,
Did that bring back
babe.
memories? It
did.
I know, right? That's
Can
why
you
today.
see on the chat? Can I see the humans or no? I don't have a right.
I usually don't, but for you,
Well, it's
if
just
you,
because
if
it's me.
it's you,
I feel naked. I feel
Well,
like a nudist.
people were like, when I first started this, I'm like, I don't want people to look at the chat rooms. I want to be a conversation. And you were like, when am I going to get to play Beyonce my name? And I was like, we're friends. Why? Like, why do I want to interview you? I already know you. But then I was like, you know what? Come on, bitch. Come on. All right. You want to see the people?
Well, yeah, I just wanted to I don't know. I just like to have them running. Like, because it feels like we're in a nudist colony right now. It's
Really?
blank. It's full-blown blankness.
I know.
I feel
That's-
I feel like
There you
know what
go.
it feels like? It feels like I'm not here.
There you go.
Like that we're here and that we're doing. Remember the first time that we ever talked in the whole wide world? And
That's what I was going to talk about.
okay.
Oh, that's what I was going to bring up. But guy, what were you going to say?
Well, the first time the day I fell in love with Jimmy was the Papa Sean rant heard around the world 1.0 Manic Monday. You were in the chat and
No Mercy Monday.
No Mercy Monday, yes. And you were in the chat and everyone was in the chat but you were bringing up like family references and
I was like, I feel at home.
You feel at home and I was like ditto. I was like same. And you were like, our big cousin Kim, she needs to like help us right now.
Yeah.
And then that was it. I just knew. I said, oh, so then you were like, oh, I don't know how we exchanged phone numbers.
I did the 8 lines of Sean that made you laugh.
Are you kidding me? No, it was that you did your reaction video
Right after.
and
Because
right
I was like,
afterwards, and I was like, sold. That is my soulmate.
because then we talked about it and I was like, all right, let's talk. So we were going to do a stream, remember? And I was like, all right, so we went in StreamYard we didn't fucking end up going live. We just ended up shooting the shit for like
We did
four
this.
fucking.
Yeah.
We did this, me and you, for 4 when we could have just talked on the phone.
But we had to see each other in the StreamYard.
We could have just FaceTimed.
We could have FaceTimed.
Why we had to be in here beyond me.
Dramatic gay bitches.
Oh, always. So hi, hon.
Hi, babe.
Yeah, that was the day. And we talked for like 4 fucking hours about everything.
Like too much everything.
Yeah. Because we both got started on TikTok.
Yes.
So that was like our kind of like, we talked about that for a little bit. We talked about what it was like going to YouTube.
Yes.
Which I wanted to ask you about, which I wanted to bring up. So what's the difference? What's it like? Because you're more on YouTube now than TikTok than you were before.
I know. Well, it is like I love the people, but I love our people, our humans, but YouTube is like a hierarchy, right? It's much different than TikTok. TikTok is talk that shit. Everyone, it mostly is kind, and you just are doing your, you just do like a couple minute video and then you can do your lives. But when I came over to YouTube, it was like a whole new world, Jimmy. I told you, I was like, I don't know if I'm going to stay here because it felt like I didn't get it, like, or I wasn't like jiving with it, or I was like, I don't know if I'm doing this right, or I feel awkward and I don't feel like I'm like getting anywhere. But we got places. We helped each other, I think, through it.
Yeah, it was like she doesn't even go here type of thing.
She doesn't even go here. Everyone to me was she doesn't even go here.
Yeah, it felt, at least to me, it felt like, and I heard you on this. It felt like male dominated, like a boys club kind of thing. And I was like, okay, it did feel like there was a hierarchy to it. It felt like you couldn't. Well, I felt like you felt like you couldn't be yourself.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, no, bitch, yes, you can. Kind of thing.
Yeah, 100%. Because I'm like a feral animal when I was on TikTok, because TikTok was like, if you would do a TikTok live, right? It was there and then it was gone forever. So who was at the club? It was like a party that if you attended. You got to go to the white party. You know what I mean? You were at a freak off, if you will.
It was a real freak off.
It was a real freak off. And then like you didn't have to have to go to church and to confession afterwards. But when I came to YouTube and like people could like watch it again, the thought of someone seeing my videos made me want to puke. Like vomit. Actually, like go vomit in the bathroom.
And which you didn't realize until like a while after, that you could rewatch the chat room.
Stop it. When you taught me, and sickeningly enough, Jimmy, when did I learn that? Maybe December?
Recently.
Too recently.
Recently.
You were like, just do this and you can see the humans.
And you
went,
oh. You go, oh.
I was like, I'm sorry.
And that was like your thing. You were like rewatching all of it.
I was like, I've got to see what happened. What happened here? What has happened? You were like, because I remember you said to me, you were like, oh, in the chat. I was like, oh my God, when did you? I was like, you were there? And you were like, no, bitch.
No.
I just watched it.
That's kind of dangerous though. Like being able to like replay it. Because like it's there forever. So like if you say something, if you throw a little shade, if you talk a little shit.
Well, and I actually feel like I have talked a little shit and done a little shade, and did not know though that that it was there. Like it was gonna. Oh. No, just like about like not like mean shit, but like I've made like a fucked comment, and then it's there for life. It's there forever. The World Wide Web.
It is kind of shady. That is a little shady. Like it does that to you, because like you should be able. I feel like, well, whatever. I mean, I don't really give a fuck. Like if I'm saying something, whatever, it was in the moment. Who gives a shit? Yeah.
Let it ride.
Let it fucking ride. How about are we fucking?
Are we fucking?
Are we fucking? Who is she? All the games we played. And we did. We got each other through like the lull of.
It was so bad. It was so hard. And it was like literally, Jimmy, I'm not even joking. I would have, if it was not for you, I would have just been like, I'll see everyone on TikTok. Like, I'm just going to go back to the TikTok. And not like I love TikTok. Don't get me wrong. I absolutely love it. But there is something to be said that if I could eventually get this fucking computer to do what it's supposed to, like to be able to rewatch stuff, because I like to do that with the testimony or whatever. And I would have to write trial 1.0, Jimmy, why do I have eight like three subject bind like 5-star notebooks that I would write notes on every single 68 witnesses of the Commonwealth? I did notes on. Oh.
Okay.
Oh.
One for each fucking.
Oh.
This one's for Betty Davis's Oscar, crab walking. This is for Beyonce, My Name. This is for the new videos. Like, and I got like 3 other ones fucking elsewhere, but I like taking my notes.
Listen, babe. I still have my notes, okay?
Me too.
But
Never get rid of them.
for me to have one notebook is so much more appropriate, because I would go on TikTok live and I would do like a 2-hour live, and it would be all from the notes that I had written, and try to give as much information as I could to my humans. It was wild. It was a wild time. I didn't know what I was doing.
You were huge on TikTok. You started off with Dave. Dave broke up with you, but we still love him.
We do.
You came over here and you were like, didn't you say that you were like surprised that like the amount of people that were like following you? Because me and you started off at like kind of the same time, I feel like.
Yeah.
You were before me, but like getting into YouTube kind of the same time. But I remember the first stream I ever watched with you was when you had Rita Lombardi on, and it was over the summer. And I remember sitting at my kitchen table. I had you up on my computer. I commented, and I even showed you the comment that I wrote.
I didn't know that you did that. Yeah.
Yeah. And it was like, and I did think that was your fucking house, that background.
Oh, I'm sorry. Hold, please. Everyone thought it was my house
Mhm.
from when I went on with Mike Crawford.
I was like,
They were
oh, she's a ritzy bitch.
Oh, everyone's over at Kim's house.
Like, I remember that, and it was like
I have a real couch, not a sectional. Just saying.
Oh, a
I actually do have
homosexual. A homosexual.
a homosexual.
But
Sectional healing. When I get that feeling, I
want sectional healing. Sectional. It's good. Okay, but you always had a fuck ton of people watching you. Does it surprise you?
Yeah, I die. Well, I didn't. Okay, first of all, crazy, right? But like when the timer is up at the tippity top, like in the StreamYard, babes, we have a timer that's in the tippity top. But I think I had it turned off. If it's possible, can you turn it off?
Oh, hold on. Live viewers. It tells you the viewers. It tells you the time.
If
but
you look in your settings, I think that I did initially, because when I was setting it up, they said, don't make yourself uncomfortable, and you can turn it off in like the media or somewhere. There's a setting that turned it off. Well, yesterday it got turned back on. I have never known how many people were in my shit until yesterday. Up at past the timer, it says the number, and I dropped dead and wanted to actually end my own life. I don't like that.
It's distracting, and I try not to look at it. I'll even like
Don't
put
look
it.
at it.
Yeah, because it fucks you up. That's why I think sometimes I turn the thing off for like guests, because I don't want it to fuck anyone up.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So you made the transition to YouTube. Sean on the Gulf was the person that brought you over here, actually. Correct?
Sean on the Gulf, Sean McDonough, was literally asked me. He reached out to me in April. I think he had seen somebody had sent him my TikTok or something, right? And then he was doing a medical professional show, and I was like, oh my God, that's so cool. And he was like, you should come on with me. You should come on, Kim. It's going to be 2 other nurses and you. And he was like, do you think you could turn on your camera? Because the other 2 nurses are mass nurses too, and they didn't want to do it. And he was like, you can be brave. You have you are on TikTok. Like the other nurses are nurses. Like they don't do any spaces of social media or anything. And I was like, I'm going to be brave, Sean. I'm going to be brave. And I turned on the camera and he was so kind to me. And he like told me afterwards, he was like, you are going to do so well, like, and you need to make a YouTube. And I was like, no, I don't. And he was like, yeah, you do. Because it was like, I didn't make my YouTube until August. So in April, he was telling me like, cut the shit and get on YouTube.
Oh, you're right. No, it was August. I remember when you were on some kind of panel because everyone had you on a panel, right? You were on Young Jerks. I think you were on like a couple. I remember being like, oh wait, she has a fucking, because I saw that you had like this kind of setup. And I was like, she has a fucking YouTube. So I went and I subscribed and you had like, it was like only like a week or something or 2 weeks and you had like 3,000 already. Yeah, in your first live stream, you had a fuck ton of people in there. I'm like, people love this bitch. Yeah,
it was Mr. Betterow. So
but
there was
you and Betterow.
Well, Betterow and Betterow.
Okay, Betterow. Fine, but regardless, do you think? Oh, okay. Do you think that? Like, did you ever think that this would happen to you?
No. Like
so
what?
Make you feel weird being on like people actually tuning in to watch you, commenting.
No, that's insane.
Asking for your fucking autograph in South Carolina. Asking for your autograph when you're out to dinner with people.
Oh, yeah. That is a silly willy, is what that is. And basically, Jimmy, what did I tell you? We do it because I was annoying everyone by talking like about. I was annoying people in my family. No one wanted to talk about it with me.
Right.
So then I was like, oh, will you guys answer my FaceTime? And I just started FaceTiming. And now that's why I call everyone my best friends from out of town, because they answer.
It's kind of insane, right?
Yeah.
Like, and we have like kind of a similar story with how we got started. I feel like it happened to us.
Mm-hmm.
Like I didn't go out and I wasn't like, this is my goal and I want to do this. It just kind of like,
no way.
Yeah, it just kind of happened, right? And which was like so weird because it makes you feel like, I don't know, do you ever get like imposter syndrome?
Oh, what? Who are you talking to? Who are you?
You still though? Do you still get it?
Of course I do. Of course I do, Jimmy. I have it. I had it yesterday or the day before. Like I was like stupid looking at the I was in the back of the whatever at the court TV and I look weird. I'm looking at myself and I go, my hair, I look weird. I don't know why I look weird. And Tommy, the producer, goes, you don't look weird, Kim. Because he could hear me. And I thought I was in the, I go, oh. It
was the Holy Spirit.
Yeah.
So you're on fucking court TV. Like, did you ever think like, fuck, like, no, that's such a,
no,
like the fuck? You know what I mean? Like the fuck.
You know, I don't belong here.
Well, you do. You do though.
Send me away.
I think you do. I think you do more than you even like realize that you do. I feel like, because I feel like you just get to like, just, don't you think it's better when we're just like ourselves, just like being ourselves, right?
Yeah.
Instead of being like, what do you think about this? What's your thoughts on this? And you're like, well, blah, 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 this happened, which there's nothing wrong with being like that, but that's just not how I am. And I don't think that's how you are.
Well, I try. I would like to be that, but I have intrusive thoughts. And when it starts, there's no stopping it, babe. There's no stopping it.
They're stopping it. There's ways to stop it. You can stop it.
Ending the stream.
Just jumping off a bridge. Well, I'll be fine after that.
End it all.
Together. That's totally fine.
If you jump, I jump.
So did you get any memories when you watched or did you even like pay attention when it was like, you never said Jimmy help Kimmy?
No, I didn't. I always thought it was Jimmy help Kimmy.
Everyone thought it was. It was Jimmy take care of Kimmy.
Jimmy take care of Kimmy.
Jimmy take care of Kimmy. And I have a longer clip of that. That's like the shortened version. You were out of your fucking mind Not like drunk. You were just out of your mind.
Yeah,
Looking at your feet, and then the people walk by you and you go, I'm paying for my sins. Like to yourself. you go, I'm paying for the sins.
Paying for the sins of our ancestors or something.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. Is it injured?
Is it injured?
Take care of me.
It
Jimmy,
was injured.
You little
Was.
fucker. As like you're picking at your foot. You're like, you fucker.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. It truly was injured at that time too. I had from those shoes, I had 2 blisters like a motherfucker on my second toe. And I do want to say with aging, apparently my healing is declining as well. Took almost 2 weeks for those little shits to go away. Those blisters were not good. Not good.
Whatever.
Changing. It's preventing me from having a future in feet modeling. Just gonna say that.
All right, so that's out. So no more feet modeling.
No more feet model. No more feet pics.
Can we quickly go over before we commercial break and come back to Beyonce My Name? Can we quickly go over the fundraiser and what we had to do before in order to get both of us there?
Are you? We're gonna. Oh God, Jimmy. Why are we telling people all of this? They don't.
Because I don't care if they care or not. I want to talk about it, and I think it's important.
They're gonna.
It's not about them. It's about you.
It's about us. Yes.
It's about you.
Well, it's about me because speaking of imposter syndrome, I was like, nope, not going. I called Jimmy maybe 10 times that day, right? Like before, 10 times before 4 p.m.
Yeah. I was like, you're fucking going. Stop it. Shut up.
I was like, no. I was like, the weather. Remember I told you I'm driving. We are driving. You were like, I go, where are you? And I was on the Lowell connector. And you go, I'm going to head that way. And I was like, I'm on the I was like, I don't know. And you go, said to me, do you want me to meet you? And I said, yes. Yeah. Jimmy, take care of Kimmy. I didn't say that, but I meant it. And I was like, no, you don't have to do that. And then I was like, please do that. And you were like, I'll meet you at the Solomon Pond, at the Olive Garden.
'Cause
when you hear your family.
Right. And you pulled up. I remember we like hugged and I was like, oh, it was like, I've known you like forever. We sat in the car. We talked a little shit.
Mary Lou's.
Oh, we went to Mary Lou's and you were giving me shit about wanting a cake pop. What happened when we parked at Mary Lou's? Did you almost get assaulted or something?
I did. There was a man who was of unknown origin who pretended that he was going to put tires in his vehicle. And Jimmy, my homosexual life partner, had parked 2 cars down. So I am there with wrinkles in my pants. We had stopped for what? A
Downy wrinkle erase.
A Downy wrinkle eraser. I was so bullshit because you were naked. You got changed while we were like
I did not wear. Yes, I got. Yes, because I didn't want to sweat because my armpits can be feral. Yeah, I don't want to wrinkle.
And who was I? Wrinkly bitch.
Yes, and I thought I had Downy wrinkle release in my car, but I didn't.
Yeah, and then we could have gone to Target, but we said fuck it. You know,
we said fuck it.
Whatever.
We said fuck it.
Yeah.
That guy. Oh my god, were you like yelling some stuff at him or saying things out loud? I remember you weren't afraid at all. I feel like I was more afraid than you.
No, and I was like, I'm going to get Jimmy.
You're like, the fuck is he doing?
Well, I was like, what do you? Well, no, it made me. Well, because he knocked 3 times on my window, babe. And I was like,
wait, he knocked on your window?
Knocked on the window, and
no,
I was
didn't.
Like, he did, Jimmy. And that's why I said, well, I'm going to get Jimmy. So, and then remember, I moved the car, and then I was parked right in front of the dumpster, and you were like, babe,
yeah, you went, you went away. We were together, and then you left.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Knock 3 times. Oh. But we finally made it. And I think that it was something that like, it was, first of all, I hugged you. Okay, let's tell the real story too.
Go ahead.
I hug you. You hug me. You were like, oh my gosh. And then we got into your car and I smoked a cigarette. Stop it.
I didn't want to say it, but I didn't want to out you.
I was so nervous, and I was like, and you were like, "Get in here," and I was like, "Oh my god!" I was like, "This is the best moment of my life. I'm gonna be
like, I'm having a butt," and you're like, "Give me one."
I was like, "I want a butt." So good. I love you.
That was fun. That was so fun. I feel like I'm gonna like remember that like forever.
I will
Like,
remember that I will remember that always.
Like I'll never not have that like in my memory.
Ditto, babe.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah.
It was a nice night. It was very nice. And we got there and everyone fucking loved you. Everyone piled on top of you. People were sitting on your lap. People were sitting on you and Melanie Little's lap. Like you and Melanie Little were next to each other and they just like came and like laid across you two. It was like.
And then Poxy was like, "Oh, you have all these friends," and I was like, "I don't know anybody."
Parks, leave it to Parksy to think those are your friends.
She's like, "I've got 83 photos to send you," and I was like, "Okay."
I still have them. There's one of me and Melanie Little where we're sitting there and you could tell that we're talking shit because we're like this next to each other. You could tell. I said it to her the other day and she was like, "Never fucking show anybody that." And I was like, I won't.
Right.
I'll talk about it, but I won't show you. All right, we're 35 minutes in. We're going to take a commercial break, come back and play Beyonce My Name. Is that okay?
I'll be right here.
All right, we'll be right back. Bedtime Tragic.
Bedtime Tragic.
David Allen Boucher. Oh, what did I want to play? No, that's too aggressive. All right. What do I want? Yeah. We'll play this. Okay. All right. We'll be back in 4 minutes and we'll be playing Beyonce My Name with the one and only Nurse Kim. Thank you for tuning in and see you very soon.
She will fight, that girl will fight to be free. Yeah. You can stick it, you can hide it, where the sun doesn't shine. All dressed up head to toe in pink, cause they unlawfully tried it. My truth, they back it, Sally flip it. Watch real close or else you'll miss it. And if you're going through my phone, oh, there's my ass, you can kiss it. They wanna Okay, free. K-A-R-E-N, free me. One thing about me, I got will to survive. Prosecution's acting up, let's see what else they can try. I battle tramps, troopers, townies, your honor sits back in size. I built a solid case cause I embody wisdom refined. You can't get Karen, trooper, stupid. You see me laughing, you should cry. You think I really meant that text? You're out your butt dialing mine. The ex-girl is like my best. They won't show that on Dateline. You wanna read me? Magazines, cause that is where you will find magazine shine. Let's play fair, vanity time. Get used to it, cause I'm the friggin' This whole damn city is mine. You can stick it, you can hide it, where the sun doesn't shine. If you don't like what I say, then good thing that's not a crime. You can like it, love it, hate it, but I bet that you'll state it. And when there's nothing else to blame, you can say fall rhythm made it. Up all the fucking pieces as usual. Funny accent. No, I'll do all the work. You guys sit. You guys relax. What the fuck? I can't smirk, blink, giggle, or frown. How should I look when life turns upside down? As the world says, hey, can you stand your ground? Set your opinions up with Alex. To the moon, P.O. Hold up. Boston's finest, ain't no need for you to roll up. But you play dirty, that's why you had to go low. Red carpet ain't missing, trying to play at Marco Polo. Those pictures ain't for you, you little perv. Now scroll up. Oh, can't find your rug, I snatch that hoe. Crime control, no so low. You do around here, I read like a pro. Incriminate me, not with this degree. Proceeded by a question mark, don't trick me. Proceeded by a did you think you'd get me? Of course it's funny, old bitch, you can't read. Read. You can stick it, you can hide it, where the sun doesn't shine. If you don't like what I say, then good thing that's not a crime. You can like it, love it, hate it, but I bet that you'll state it. When there's nothing else to blame, you can say fall rhythm made it. They wanna F-R-E-E-K-A-R-E-N. Read. That's me. Not you. That's me.
Cause I be going boom like an 808. Be making circles like a figure eight. You know it feels good from head to toe.
Oh.
Welcome back. Hi.
Welcome back, Carter.
Welcome back. No, I'm not going to say it. Okay. All right. So, are you familiar with the Tyra Banks interview, Beyonce, My Name?
Welcome back, Jesus. Just a
Welcome
week
back.
after Easter. Tiny Jesus.
Ooh,
I got tiny Jesus in the boom, baby.
Big Jesus, boom, baby, boom, baby, boom.
Tristan, no. No, Tristan.
No, Tristan. Bad.
No.
Well, yeah, or yes, Tristan. Either one.
Oh.
Well, I just. Oh, okay.
Love you.
Be serious. Be serious. All right, you ready?
Y'all's my cat.
Okay. Okay. Hearst Kim, have you ever cut a funeral procession?
No.
Merce Kim, men with bags, gay or European?
You're a gay.
Oh. Verse Kim, who's your favorite rapper?
Well, I'm gonna say Lil Wayne, but I'm also 50 Cent, get rich or die trying, babe. You know that I be bumping many men on the rag. Thank you. Not bumping many men, but many men wish death upon me.
Both.
Oh.
What's that song? Did you like the game too?
Oh, yes, of course.
Did you like You Wouldn't Get Far? You wouldn't get far. At the end of that song, when he's like, they're talking about the video girls, and he's like, I turn on Little Weezy video, and I see a girl rapping, and then I turn on Oprah covering Hurricane Katrina, and the same girl is floating on the hood of a Honda down the street.
Also, Kanye West workout plan, circa 2004.
Thanks to Kanye's workout plan, I'm the envy of all my friends. See, I pulled me a baller, man, and I gotta work at the mall again. Kanye. Okay. Give head, stop, breathe, get up, check, you weave. All right. Marvel Cinematic Universe, Kim. What superhero are you?
Oh. Maybe I could be, oh God, what superhero would I be?
Oh.
Deadpool? Or is he not a superhero?
I feel like you asked me that and didn't tell me. I feel like that was more of a question.
I don't know. I don't know who I would be. The Hulk? Because I can be a dramatic gay bitch too.
All right, put who you think Kim is as a superhero in the chat room, please.
Who am I?
Because now that she knows how to go back and read.
Oh my God, someone said Venom.
Makes sense. Makes sense. Makes sense. Twitterverse, Kim, your favorite ex clapback of yours.
I think that would be the Julie Carpenter.
Say it.
There was a day that Good Time Jewel Carp
Isn't she?
Felt the need to post a video of your girl, your favorite, Nurse Kim, in a garage with a little bit of a bladder control issue, circa 2019. Okay.
Good year.
Did I pee a little? Yes, I did. Who cares?
Who doesn't? Who doesn't?
Funny. It was funny. Fuck your face. And it's like it's 11 seconds, and she just like thought that it was going to make me stop
Ruin
talking
you
about Commonwealth v. Karen Reid. And you know what? Here's the thing. Good Time Jewel Carp. I had still photos of you in a masshole mafia, StreamYard, and not because it's the Temu brand of StreamYard. And you had a lot of titty happening, and a man that kept filling your bottles of wine, just winoing it up. And by the end of this, Good Time Jewel Carp was looking like she was going to have a bad morning. Okay.
A bad morning, Jewel Carp.
Bad morning, Jewel Carp. And if she wanted to embarrass me I was going to embarrass her.
What was the line? Eat shit and bark at the moon.
Yeah.
Oh, that was my
You
favorite.
got her trollop, I think I called her too. Eat shit and bark at the moon. You gutter trollop. And you know what? And this is the thing. I don't like that. That's yucky. That's mean. I don't want to do that. But if you got to do it, like if you want to come for me, here's the thing. I'm going to probably come back. Is that right, Jimmy?
Well, it just reminds me of the time that I had to go into the cottage and get you out.
Well, that was sad because I was just trying to talk. I wasn't trying to fight anybody in there, and I was assassinated.
You go, it's me versus 80. I'm punching up.
I was fighting for my life against 71 cottage rats.
Of your best friends.
Of his best friends, not mine. And I was just like, wait, why are you? I remember I was like saying to some, but they were like, you dumb, fat, ugly, fucking dumb cunt bitch. Your kids hate you. Everyone hates you. You shouldn't be a nurse. They were like, we're coming to get you. And I was like, I think Karen Reed is innocent. Like, she's innocent. Die. I was like,
yeah, eat shit and die.
Yeah. And then Jimmy goes, get abort, answer the phone, get out of the cottage. And I was like, I can't leave. Help me. And then you had to do a stream. You had to do a stream to calm my tits because I was like, I'm having a full-blown anxiety attack right now. Do you remember Kevin was yelling, screaming, and he was like, Cam, why don't you say this, Cam? And he's talking at me, and my heart is, I'm full-blown palpitating, okay?
You go, the cottage was speaking to me.
The cottage was speaking to me.
The man behind the curtain revealed himself and was speaking to you.
I have never been so muffed up. Thank God for Nick Rocco was like, get Kim out.
He was the savior. He was the savior.
Yeah.
Contrary to popular belief, he was the savior. Wet nurse Kim. Bodily reactions to babies crying.
Have I ever had a bodily reaction?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was in the shower. It was the year of our Lord 2010. I had switched Olivia, my youngest, from breast to bottle. How many days into her life? 3. Don't judge me. And I probably was going in for like I don't know, maybe days. I probably hadn't showered in 2-3 days. I get into the shower and my boobs were killing me. They were fucking, but like I was like a freaking F cup. I was like, whoa. And I hear the baby in the back, and I have 2 now. So I had a 10-month-old and a newborn, and they're both crying. And between that and the hot water, I probably could have fed a small village. Okay. It was just squirts McGee. Okay. And I was like, will it stop? Will it ever stop? And it finally did. Thank you.
You listening, Ass Bob? Are you listening?
Yeah.
You know he's bricked up over this.
Yep. He's a wet nurse. Okay. Woohoo. Okay.
Well, rehearse, Kim. Have you ever done any plays?
No. Can we do one? You sent me, listen to me, when we did our Higgins,
You were phenomenal. You were phenomenal.
That was the first time I had ever seen when you were like, I'm going to make a script. I was like, I don't know what that means.
Did it make sense to you though?
It was perfect. And then I highlighted it. We did the whole thing. Babe, we did a whole thing.
And Melanie Little thinks we practiced.
Yes. Oh, so rude. Never.
We did not. We did not practice.
Not one time.
You wouldn't. I wanted to. You were like, nah, I'm more off the cuff. It's my style.
Well, no, you were like, we need to rehearse. And I said, Jimmy, no, we don't. And you went, all right. I said, we're going to be fine. We'll just do it on the fly. It's you and me.
Mm-hmm.
And it was good.
I could stay at the Camp PD because of Berkey.
Because of Berkey.
I love that. I love that.
Look at me, Jimmy. I go, with the the blazer.
Dude, you were good. And I feel like some of the ladies in the chat room were like looking at you like,
how you doing?
They're like, we fucking?
We fucking big neck daddy Haggy.
Converse Kim. Who would people be surprised to know that you chat with or have chatted with? Or like you're good with, or like you're like, oh, like that person, like I don't mind that person. Like so maybe like anyone that like
trolls?
Trolls or people like that you maybe don't do streams with, but you're like buddy with.
Oh,
Anyone.
who are we talking about? You know somebody then. Who do you
I
want
don't.
me to say?
I literally don't. It was just I wanted to use the word converse.
Oh, I like that. I don't mind. I actually really laugh a lot at Bedwetero sometimes on I don't talk to him
It's
like
the
I don't
name.
have like
It's the name. It's just the name.
Sometimes the shit like and he posts on my stuff all the time and I'm like, come on, Bedwetero, that's not true. And he laughs like or they laugh. I don't know what if he is a man.
Oh, I've seen who it is. It ruins it. It makes you be like, oh yeah.
Oh no.
You're like, oh, you know, yeah. But the name is funny. Bedwetero.
The name is funny.
Hysterical. It's a hysterical name.
And I love good snark. And I love actually if you are a good troll and you like could like make funny fuck of like if you could make me laugh fuck off, I think so highly of you. Like so highly of you. You can take the piss out of me no pun intended, Julie
Carpenter.
Yeah, in a fucking garage, Julie. But it is like it's funny. If you can't laugh at yourself or you can't get your balls busted, whether you're a lady or a man, do not be online at all.
Retweet. One time, who was it? Someone, because like Jen Altman had this troll after them that was like Jen Altman's Weight Watchers coach. And I was like, I want one like that. Like, I want someone to follow me around and tell me when I'm getting fat. And I was like, can you be my Weight Watchers coach? And they're like, nah, you're fine. And then like a week later, I posted something and they were like, hey, just FYI, you're getting a little thick. And I was like, thank you. Shit was funny. All right.
I love that.
Me too. Multiverse Kim, who are you in a parallel universe?
Oh, Jesus, fuck. Again with the superheroes, Jimmy.
That's not a
wait. Is this regular people's or in the...
If this is a parallel universe, a different universe than the one we're in now. Are you
Cleopatra?
Oh, okay. No,
that was quick.
Got it. Dry Nurse Kim.
Oh.
Does Julie Nagel show signs of food aggression?
Yes. Unfortunately, it appears if we were to do a who is she with Julie Nagel, you would see that there was trauma from her early childhood as a small 5-stomach little pup. And what happened is she was the runt, but now she's the gunt, right? And she found her way to a home. And this home that adopted her was not supposed to keep her. She was only supposed to be fostered there. And she had fear that the food that she received would be taken away. She thought she was going back, right? She thought she never has felt comfortable or that the security of food would be there. So what happens is one fights for the last role at the Texas Roadhouse. Thank you.
No, that was really fucking good. Nurse Him. What's your boy name?
Oh, if I was a boy, Jake. No?
Oh, what were the two boys that we saw when we were at?
It was Ryan
and Jeff.
Ryan and
Jack.
No,
Jake.
Jake.
So Jake's your boy name.
Jake.
Is that because of 16 Candles?
No.
Or is Jake from 16 Candles or no?
No, Jake is from 16 Candles.
Yeah.
I think he was hot too, right?
Is that why that's your name or no?
No.
Okay.
No.
I'm not going to ask. Nurse Earthworm Jim, what's your favorite video game?
Mario Brothers 3.
What system?
Super Nintendo.
Is Mario Brothers 3 the one where you're in the fish or in the sky?
The tail. Yes, babe.
Yeah. That was the best one. Hands fucking down. Nurse through him, with him, in him.
Oh.
Have you been spiritual your whole life?
Yes. Yeah. So when I was little, it was very like my nana, like everything in my life that is God is related to my Nana Phyllis.
Nana Phyllis.
Mm-hmm. And So we would go to church. Like I went to Catholic school, and then we would go to church every single Sunday with her. And she just like taught me that God is with me, and that like just to be good to others, and to always just trust, and that like she is with me, and that God is with me, and that I can do the best job that I can, and that's like it. And I just hope that I can get a little bit better with the anxiety, Jimmy, because I know intellectually that like I can't do anything about the things that I am worried about, but you know, and I know that it's not necessarily good for me, and I should just let it go, and God will help me, you know, but I just struggle with anxiety a lot, but I know that I'm trying, and I'll try to get better at it, of being a little bit more laid back, because I'm so clutching my pearls and clenching my butt all the time that, you know, I try to do too much, and I spread myself very thin, and I don't allow for there to be like saying no, insert, you know what I mean? Like, so I have to just like trust that it's okay. People aren't gonna like, I can't care about what anyone thinks about it. And I have to kind of put up the boundaries and trust in myself that I know, or I should go on the path that I want to, not what I'm asked to by others. If that makes sense.
Yes, it does. But I also think the person that you're still the same person, but like from when we were talking in that StreamYard for 4 hours to today, I think you handle it beautifully.
So much better.
Yes. Don't you?
Yes. Oh yeah. It's like
So-
growth though, right, babe? Like it's like growth.
Yeah.
And it's like, and also though, if I may, like it is whom I have been lucky enough to surround myself with, and meaning you, and that you have helped me so much with that. And like the confidence in myself, or like, you know, allowing me a space to vent, and then move forward, right? Like I don't have to perseverate on it, like, you know, and just be like, hey, whatever, and handle it the way that I can, at the best way that I know how at the time.
Yes, I completely agree. I do. I agree. Nurse, lose a limb. If you have to cut off one body part, what would it be?
One body part, my ears.
Oh, both?
I'll take a left ear.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nurse, Roman Catholic hymn. Do you sing in church?
Yes. Yes, of course I do. Stop it.
Of course you do.
Of course I do.
I had my nephews. What's the one where you eat the Eucharist? That one. What's that one? Confirmation. The one where they eat the communion. His first communion, I think today. Yeah, his first communion. And I'm sitting in the back, and my sister's friends are in front, and their daughters with them, and it's like everyone's singing. So I start singing, but like in a very high pitched tone, because I wanted to like make them giggle. And people were turning around. They were like, and I was like, what was it? What was it? What was it? What are some of the ones? It was like
during Eucharist.
Yes, blessed is he who comes
in the name of the Lord.
And then I'd switch it up, and I'd be like, yeah. And I was ripping it up. Nurse Rim, are you an adventurous lover?
No.
Nurse Salted Rim, do you drink margaritas?
I do, without salt.
Sugar? You a sugar bitch?
No, I'm rimless. Oh.
You heard it here first. Nurse Grim, can you tell when bad things are going to happen?
Yeah. Yep. And that is why, babes, when we don't mean to bring it always back to Karen, but when she was allegedly calling people, right? And had like a feeling of impending doom. I've had those feelings before in my life, and a very, like a handful of times in 39 years, but I get it. when she was going through what she was going through, and for her to react the way that she did, again, not to bring it back to Nana Phyllis, but if I didn't answer the phone, right, her first thing would always be, I think you're dead in a ditch somewhere. Oh,
Normal.
On the side of the road, dead in a ditch somewhere. So for Karen to say, I think he's dead, or God forbid, like he may be on the side of the road, unalived, and it's snowing. So she's thinking that it was hit by a plow potentially. That makes sense to me. Like very deeply makes sense, because she sensed it. She sensed it, I think, at that time of like when she woke up, it was probably like a bat out of hell. She probably sat up like out of a like sleep and just got up and was like, oh, and your whole entire soul like drops to your feet,
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I do.
I think that it's like subconsciously your body will pick up on things that normally happen throughout the day, and things register with your body and your cells and your memory that you don't always recognize on like a right now kind of level, but your body does. So it's like, if this wasn't right, if this isn't right, and then like your gut instinct will tell you. I do think that like something is off. I believe in that. All right, last one, and then you survive. Woo! Nurse Spa of Trim. Did you watch the Anna Nicole Smith show?
Of course I did. Are you kidding me? One of the best reality series of all time. However, I did recently go back and watch the last season, and I could cry because I didn't realize at the time that like Anna was struggling.
Yeah.
And like, because we were so young, Jimmy, when it came out,
I was in high school.
Oh, well, whatever. We were still young.
Yeah, young in high school. Young, yeah.
Yeah. And I didn't realize that she, like, I thought it was funny. And now I look back and I'm like, oh, babe, like there was a lot happening, but truly, truly a gift that we all, she was too good for this earth, in my opinion.
And she was so good in Kanye West workout plan video.
Speaking of,
remember that part? She's like, I'm Anna Mae from Mobile, Alabama. And I rode a plane. All right, Nurse Kim. Congratulations, you survived.
Thank you, Lovey.
We say hi to the people.
I do.
All right, let's say hi to the people quick.
Hi,
all
people.
Right. Hi, peeps. Madeline Wags.
Maddie Wags.
Loving this. Dream team. I love you, Auntie Deb and Nurse Kim. And P.S. I had Giardia playing in my head all morning. I hope I don't manifest it. Giardia. Boom, boom, beat-on, boom, boom, beat-on, boom, boom, boom. All right. Nick Rocco, $4.99. Nick Rocco.
Oh, Nick Rocco throwing that money.
Do you guys vent about me to other people? Keep showing up, beauty queens. Nikki.
No, we don't vent about you to other people, honey.
We vent about you to you.
We tell you right to your face, sweetheart.
What you're supposed to do.
Honey.
Go right to you, Nikki.
We tell you, and then you know what? We give the report to Jenna. Okay.
Okay.
We make sure that she teaches you and gives you the alphabet soups, and everything is good, honey.
Check the group text yesterday. I was throwing Giardia right at you.
Oh, and you didn't even pick up, Nick. You didn't even pick up what Jimmy was putting down.
I put it down, and you left it there.
Off a ledge. Yeah, honey. My little sweetheart.
Love our Nick Rocco.
Thanks,
show love to Nick Rocco. Thank you, Nick. Glad you're showing up. Felicia, $5. Would you two consider a weekly pod pre-filmed? Oh. Kiki with Auntie Deb and Nurse Kim discussing all things 2.0. In the orbit of 2.0, you could have guests.
Ooh, this already happens, babe. This already happens, and we have significant others. Jimmy's significant other is the one and only Jen Altman. Jen Altman's in the chat. That's fun.
Jen Altman's in the chat. That's fun.
Oh. No, Jembley. Oh,
Okay. You know what? Sometimes, you know,
Iron.
we do what you got to do to get by, to make it
Oh.
through, and all that good stuff, right?
Good. Oh, bitch.
You know what I mean?
Wow.
Am I wrong? Am I wrong?
Wow.
I know. Yeah, I can tell you're
That-
jealous.
You're elite. You are iconic. Love you, babe.
Well, here's
what? Oh.
Oh, my bad, hon, my bad. Here's the thing, right?
Oh, yeah.
Kimmy, here's the thing. I feel like
Mhm.
if something happens or whatever that's like bothersome or creates a little whatever, if you can't fucking take it and laugh at it,
I know.
what's the fucking point?
Yeah.
What's the point?
Yeah, and you're not crucified, by the way. Anyone, you know, we got Karen Reeves to free. So your drama or your emotional charge or you sending messages to other people about us or is weird. That's weird.
It's not that serious.
It's
Life's,
not.
it's not that
Laugh.
serious. It's not that serious, hon. It's
I
not.
swear, laugh. We're not. We're. Please laugh. Please laugh. I beg you. If you find it funny, and you know you do, you find it funny. Just give it a giggle. See how it feels. Because
Maybe you like it, maybe you don't.
It's going to unlock something very happy within you. And then when you find something that I do that is goober-esque, milk it.
Please
Milk
take it.
that goober.
Please.
Goober. She's
Feed a
good
whole
goober.
family down milk.
Milk it. Tiny
That-
Jesus said, laugh.
that
Laugh,
girl-
Jesus.
Thickums. That's thickums.
Thickums.
Thickums. Brunel 19499. Motion to bring freak offs back 3-2. Freak offs never left.
We have freak offs just independently. Well, like maybe we could do, babe, we really should. We should try to do like maybe like, I mean, we're busy now. We're in our busy season.
Busy.
This is the busy season.
Busy.
But we should, if there is, right? Like, let's say if we have a stage, like if we have like a code red, everyone is on the verge of like out of their tits, right? And you need it. If you need it and you're like, if I don't have a freak off, I may or may not like turn the television off and I'm not watching and I can't see anymore, then we'll have a freak off. We'll keep you sane.
I'll 3-2 that.
Just a little fun, right?
I'll 3-2 that. I'll 3-2 that.
3-2.
Meatball Morrissey Sketty saying, before I stuff my face with bleach pizza and bubblegum ice cream, love you both. I'll be on water on my TV and snuggling my pup.
Gotta love those pup snuggles.
And a nice bubblegum ice cream. Thank you, Meatball Morrissey. Thank you, Miss. Thank you, my B and B-O-G.
How did she make that picture?
I don't know. I like it though.
I
Just pop
love
art.
that. That's
Pop
Liz
art.
Taylor. That's Aubrey Hepburn. That is
Jane Mansfield.
Jane Mansfield. And who's up in the top corner?
Marilyn Monroe.
No. I love that. I'm sorry. I really like your picture.
You're both so natural. Such a lovely friendship. If you can, maybe stream the trial live. Alternative visiting each other's homes. Love from California.
I'm off tomorrow. I want to do it. I want to do the morning and I'll do the afternoon. You're a morning.
Also, like, I can't be sitting there for fucking hours watching this shit with you. I can't be
tomorrow's
fucked.
Aka.
It's the Aka.
Tomorrow is Aka Vadir.
Maybe if like we find out that there's like a certain witness that maybe I may or may not have an obsession with, maybe that day, but you'll all hate me. Trust me. If you don't already, you will after like sitting with me for a while.
We could just do commercial breaks. Don't worry.
It would be all commercial breaks. It would be one fucking live stream of
Jimmy's
commercial breaks.
coverage. His commercial, it's sidebars and then Jimmy's fucking songs. It would be nothing else.
They'd be like, all right, call the next witness. And it'd be like, boom. And it's like, Giardia. And I come back and I'm like, oh, sorry, guys. The trial's over. See ya.
I love you.
Oh, I could. I mean, maybe we'll consider it. My favorite two dramatic gay bitches together, priceless from histrionic Hank.
Thanks, Hank. Don't be a skank, Hank. Sorry, I love you.
Yeah, see, Altman knows.
Oh,
I'll need a Krella. I'll need all my.
I'll need Krella.
Yeah, dude. Like, I won't be able to fucking.
I'm gonna get a tea tomorrow morning, and I'm fucking doing it. I'm fucking going for it.
Well, you know what I've been liking is my little pregame sessions in the morning. I kind of like it.
Will you come to my house for maybe a minute? If you feel, I'll just send you the link. And if you're feeling froggy, if you have something to say or input, would you come and input it?
Oh, I always have input. Yeah.
Oh,
yeah. And then that'll be like a soft
opening.
Soft opening.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think I think that you've been soft opening since what, 2008? Oh. Sorry.
Thank you guys for coming and hanging out. Nurse Kim had to go. Something suddenly came up.
Sorry, Bubba. I love you. It's funny. Laugh. Come on.
It was funny.
Honey.
It was funny, honey. It was good. It was good. All right. So again, everyone, thank you so much. I will more likely than not do a pregame tomorrow morning.
I'll
Watching
be there
the
with
trial.
bells on.
You'll be there with bells on, and I have Mazza tomorrow night.
Oh my God. I'm so happy. I am tickled to see Mazza. I cannot wait. I want you to ask him, are you going to talk all the shit? Are you going to talk all the shit?
I'm gonna. If I would never ask him anything to make him uncomfortable, because he was the first person to ask me on a live stream, and the show I did with him, the interview I did with him was tops. It was the whole reason I even was like giving this a fucking chance. So I like just have so much reverence for Mazza. So it's like I'm just excited. Yeah, I'm excited. I would never want him to like be in a position where he's like, I gotta fucking go.
Okay, well, Jimmy, do you think that I'm talking about like talk all the shit. I want to know about his wings. I want to know about what he's been doing. I want to know the shit. Like not like, hey, we took a break. I don't want to be like, I don't mean that. I just mean like, you know, when was the last time how many wings did you eat last week? Like all the shit. Like, what is his thoughts on the first week? You know, just like I meant like that. Like I want to know all the shit.
If every character in season 2 was a wing, what flavor would they be?
Oh,
we'll play wing like games.
Oh, what wing is he?
Bone in.
Oh, boning. Are we boning? Buffalo me.
Buffalo boning. Okay. All right, guys. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful, wonderful night. Kim, thanks for coming on. Being number, I think you're 19. This is 19. This is having company number 19, Nurse Kim. Have a wonderful, wonderful night, and we'll talk to you later. Oh wait, where did she just She just fucking left? She just fucking left. She just bounced. The audacity. She just fucking left. I usually press the end. It plays the video. We go out together. Then it's me and her on the thing. We say goodnight. Oh. Noted. Have fun tomorrow, Kim. Send me the link. It's going to end up in the fucking garbage, hon. Oh.
Some new ones coming around these parts. This is the first time. This is the first time they're learning about this. Who's this dude? Because the whole crowd's doing it. Because now everyone wants to do it, so you can jump on the bandwagon. I know you. I know you, and you're not going to like anything I have to say. And I'm telling you right now, I'm on to you. I say one wrong thing, and you're going to drop me like a bad habit. You're going to drop me like a hot fucking potato.